Welcome to another episode of Boat Snoop. I'm your host, Clint Johnson, and hey, what we have for you guys today is a 1999 Hatteras 74. And I'm not going to quickly take you around quickly. I brought the drone out today to kind of give you a little bit better view because where we're docked, I can't get a really good view that way. So let's go flying. The name of this 1999 Hatteras 74 is 11, and she is out of Boca Grande, Florida. Big swim platform back here. Let's get on board and snoop around. Well, the first thing we'll do is there is a ladder that indeed does go all the way up top, but we are going to go in through this back door. Pretty neat. The crew of this boat, they use this as a very large pantry. First off, you get a large freezer here, and because this boat was used to take guests all around Florida to the Bahamas and everything else, you can see they've even labeled a lot of these spots Coke, juice, ginger. A lot of storage back here. We'll head back out on the Aft Swim Platform. We're going to head up and get inside. First thing you do is you come into an air-conditioned aft salon. Really nice wood tables, leather chairs. And indeed down here we do have a refrigerator for beers, drinks, even wine. Got a freezer for ice. And I did want to mention that that is isinglass on the back, so you could open up this aft patio area and get some fresh air that way. Check out these lights, guys. These are really cool. All right, let's head on into the main salon and take a look around. So this Hatteras 74 is a huge salon. I mean, it is, very large. You could probably have easily 10 people sitting. Tons of room. Lots of storage, lots of light. Look at the view that you have out these large windows. It's just gorgeous. For those of you who are wondering, hey, where's the TV? The TV is here, and you're wondering, how do you watch that? The TV does automatically come up and raise. And I'm assuming it may even spin. That one I'm not sure, but I'm assuming it does, so that everybody could actually watch it. Before we head forward, that way being forward, to the galley, the helm station, and all the forward berthing, we are actually going to go and we're going to check out the master stateroom and its head and the engine room. So let's jump on down there and take a look. Well, here we have the engine room. And to start off today, they're actually going to start these for us and fire them up. So let's take a look at that. And then after that, I'll give you a little bit broader tour around the engine room. I want to thank the crew again of 11 for starting those engines so we can see those run. But I'm going to take you back in again and give you kind of a view since we're focusing on the engines. We've got starboard engine gauges, port engine gauges. See, we have a lot of storage up here for a ton of different filters. See that air compressor back there. Here you can see fuel, so you can change tanks. You actually see that it changed the oil on the starboard engine May 21st, and it appears they did the same for the port engine. And don't worry, I know some of you are not interested in the engines, and there's a lot of you that are, but we will indeed get into the rest of the boat pretty soon. We do have a hot water heater by Rheem. And if I remember right, this is a water maker that they have. They have a couple. I think one of them they keep as a backup, and then they just run the other one, and that's plenty. on this boat. So when they would take clients over the Bahamas, they had all the water they needed. All right, now to the part that I know a lot of you are waiting for. You want to see that master stateroom. So let's get out of this engine room and check out the master stateroom. The master stateroom on this boat is huge. This is indeed a true king bed. This is 6 foot by 6 foot. I guess maybe that you can even consider that a California king. And just to point out something, this boat, this bed actually will shift apart, and the mattresses shift apart, and there is a wooden wall that goes in between right here, and that is stored right here in these cedar lined closets. So they keep that wall there just in case you didn't have a couple that was staying in there, but they wanted the master stateroom. They could actually put a little privacy and put a wall in between them. And then a massive, large, cedar lined, I know it's a little dark, closet that goes way, way back. Look at all of those storage drawers. I mean, that's that's a huge amount, and that's just for one person. The other person also gets that huge amount of storage drawers. On top of it, you have your desk. You do makeup or desk. You got your own TV. I want to point out, and it's such the case in a lot of these bigger boats, you have a his and hers, or them and them, two different people. They have their own sides with their in the head. So we'll come in on the starboard side here first. You've got really nice sinks, really nice faucets. I really like those sinks. And the toilet. And there's sliding glass doors here on both sides. So there's another one over there with a really large and nice shower. And each individual has their own toilet, own sink. This boat really has a really nice stateroom. And even if I go back to an earlier video, I forget which episode, but I did a Queen Ship 72. I think I like this one better because I like the shower. The other one had a bathtub, and yeah, both could kind of get in there, but I like this setup better. And it seems like there's even more storage, even though there's nothing wrong with the Queen Ship 72. So if you haven't seen that one, just go to Boat Snoop, the Boat Snoop channel on YouTube, and you can check out all my other videos and check out that Queen Ship one too. Hey guys, do you need a loan to buy your new boat? So many lenders. Who to choose? Are you getting the best rate? What if the boat I want is older than 20 years old? Not to worry, my friends. Boat Snoop has a solution. As a yacht broker, I have a boat loan broker and sponsor of this channel that many of my clients use to great satisfaction. I jokingly call him my boat lending leprechaun, holding the Holy Grail in his right hand while riding a unicorn over a rainbow into a pot of gold. You might ask, Clint, why do you call him that? Because this guy, he has been in the business for over 30 years and has connections to almost every major boat lender possible. Additionally, he has a good handful of lenders that can finance a boat 21 to 30 years old, and lenders that do that are not that common. Finally, he has one lending source that can finance boats over 30 years old. That's right.
it could be possible to get a loan on an antique or classic boat. To summarize, using a boat loan broker such as this saves you time, as you only have to fill out one application instead of many from a whole host of different lenders, which is time consuming and utterly exhausting. As many of my clients have found, he'll bring to you the best financing deals he can find and that you can qualify for. If you're located in the United States, need a boat loan for 20,000 US dollars or more, and you are interested in connecting with my personally recommended boat lending leprechaun, just email me your name and best phone number at lender@boatsnoop.com. Upon receiving your email, I will personally introduce my lender and you via email. At that point, I just fade away and let the two of you get to work on financing your new boat.
All right, we just came up from checking out that really nice master stateroom. I want to point out here is we have lots of refrigeration. Look at that ice box. Tons of ice. Ton of refrigeration. And note that these all slide out as well, which makes it really nice. A little more storage. Really nice day in Florida, here in Boca Grande. And now we get to the galley. And we have a large refrigerator. We'll take a look-see inside of that. We have a trash compactor here. And over here, we have a washing machine as well. I guess I have to step on that to open it. On this, full-size washing machine, washing the dishes. Tons of storage and storage cabinets. I will not open each one of these. They're all about the same, but there's a lot of storage, including down here. Really on par with a apartment kitchen, even though this being a galley, or better than some apartments I've seen. I've kept this in really good condition. Here, really nice Whirlpool microwave. Once again, very large, full-size refrigerator. All right, from this point, we head up to the Helm station, the internal one. There is an upper Helm station as well. We'll get to that, but here's our Helm station. We first come in. We have a nice large seating area. So we have an Apple computer hooked up here. Simrad here. Charts, radar, another computer. You do have access to the outside from port and starboard side on the boat. So from either side. Right, so at this point, I'm going to actually take you up topsides. I could take you down to all the guest staterooms and crew staterooms, or I could take you up and show you up above. So I'm going to take you up to the upper Helm station and the big deck for guests up there. So this is completely contained with isinglass, large seating, dining areas, relaxation, really nice wood, really nice leather. This all zips up here so that you can actually walk back onto the back aft deck, so that you would have your tender and dinghy there. There's a couple mounts you can lay it on. This will actually takes two. In fact, let's just head out there and take a look. All right, we're up here on the aft upper deck. You can see this bracket here that'll hold a tender, and there's another one that will hold a tender. That would be the forward end of the tender there. This is the back end of another tender. Back end of that tender, and the forward end of another tender. So both tenders, we have this crane. We'll just lift them up, lower them in for you and your guests. And of course you do have another access with that ladder at the beginning of the video that I was telling you goes up here to the top. All right. So all of your radars and other equipment up there. Emergency life rafts up there on those big square ones. There's another one. Well, let's head back inside and take a look around the rest of the boat. This is actually kind of like a nice little bar party deck, actually. So I'm gonna get to this part of it. We have a trash can here, obviously, and just put that away because that's not the important part. It's more so your refrigerators for your wine, your beer, your sodas. Another ice machine. Obviously that's making ice and it works. This boat even has beer taps, guys. Right now they have Florida Keys Brewing Company on there, and they have Crazy Lady Honey Blonde in both of them. And as to be expected with these two taps right here, we are also going to have a couple of kegs. So, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So back up to the helm station, this upper helm station. Not quite as fancy as the one down below. That's the main one a lot of times that the crew says and the captain says that they use, but definitely this one can be used. It indeed has a lot of the analog gauges, and she also does have a large Garmin as well. And you can see that she has her bow thruster control there. So you could be up here with everybody else. If you had a big social function party going on, you could be up here with everybody else. Let's give one more look around this upper deck and salon up here. Beautiful. All right, let's head down and check out the guest and crew quarters. All right, heading down. When we get down to the bottom of the steps, we have a stateroom up there. We have a stateroom here, and then one off the left I'm not going to show you right here at the moment, because I'm going to stop so I can show you guys that right here is your washer and dryer unit. So I didn't skip it. This has it. Really nice over-under unit. So we'll check out this forward stateroom first. And you can see that it is 2 bunk beds, pretty good size. Bunch of shelves for storage, for clothing, other storage. And this one has its own head. So this could definitely be a guest cabin or stateroom. Really nice toilet. Has one of those really nice sinks again, like I did out in the master, and a pretty good size shower. All right. This next one is more like, it could be for guests, but really more so set up for crew. And so you can fit 4 crew in here, or 4 people. It is small, but they have their own TV in here. I don't mean it's small, it's big, but for 4 people, you know, it's a little bit smaller. But completely adequate. Good light. And then we have one additional guest stateroom down here. Now this has twin beds, but they come together, kind of like the master stateroom. There is no wall or board that goes in between, but both of these can come together, or they can be separated depending on your sleeping situation with your guests, and or if you have crew in here. And then it indeed additionally has actually a very large head. It's bigger than the other one, not as big as the master per se, but shower. One of those really nice sinks again, and a really nice toilet. So very large, roomy head in this stateroom. I hope you guys are enjoying this boat as much as I'm enjoying it. I love getting on these boats. I love videoing it for you guys, taking a look, showing it, capturing it for posterity. Really pretty cool. Well, thank you guys for joining me for another episode of Boat Snoop. I appreciate you coming along with me and snooping along on this 1999 Hatteras 74. I just want to remind everybody, hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. I guess if you didn't like it, thumbs down. I want to thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate it. You guys continually motivate me to want to make even more of these videos and bring them to you. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.